guys, how's it going? Today on the show, I want to talk about roll racing again. So lately on Instagram Reels, on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, there's been a lot of stuff coming into my feed being I follow a lot of Mopar stuff, probably the same deal with you guys. On the Mopar feeds, there's a lot of roll races, with a Scatpack and a Mustang especially. Lots of Mustang versus Scatpacks. So usually what happens in these videos is you'll see the Mustang pull up next to the Scatpack, they'll honk 3 times to go, and then hit the gas for 3 or 4 seconds. The Mustang will slowly pull away and they'll shut it down. And then you check the comments and it's just endless trolling comments of, oh, the snack packs are slow, boats, Mopars are boats, everything you can imagine you hear. And I gotta say, guys, this is the stupidest thing in the world to me. I mean, do people realize that these cars with Hemi V8s, with pushrod V8s, they make all their torque down low? I mean, that is the sweet spot for the Hemis. I mean, that is what makes that neck snapping acceleration off the line. That's what makes these Mopars so hard to launch. In any comparison video you'll see, they'll always be like, well, it's way better at a prepped drag surface. I mean, that's because these cars put down so much torque and so much power right down low off the line. That is their charm. I mean, that is the charm of the Hemis. That is what makes these cars so awesome to drive, especially around town. Just that torque off the line is just intoxicating. It's awesome. The Mustang, on the other hand, although it does have a V8, it's a dual overhead cam designed V8. So it doesn't have push rods. It doesn't have that same down low torque that the Hemis have. It's higher revving and makes power way easier up top because there's just less resistance, less moving parts. That thing can spin up faster. And that's where the Mustang's advantage is. So for a roll race, the Mustang definitely has an advantage because that is the sweet spot in its power band is up top, whereas your Scatpacks and even a 5.7, their sweet spot is down low. It's just a weird thing to see because you're negating the strength of your Hemi and playing right into the Mustang's hands. Let's put it this way, the inverse would be like this. If you had a set of really good sticky tires on the car, like a set of drag radios or something like that, and you line up next to a stoplight with a Mustang and a Scatpack, and you hammer it with your Scatpack off the line and immediately jump ahead of the Mustang and then just stop racing, shut it down. I mean, that is literally the inverse of what these roll races are like with the Mopars. It's like you play into your strength, jump ahead of the Mustang, and then shut it down. Oh, we won. We're way faster than the Mustangs. Mustangs suck. You know, it's that kind of mentality. It drives me nuts. Now, to gauge the difference in the power band between these two cars, let's take a look at some stock versus stock comparisons, both from a dig and from a roll in somewhat of a controlled environment. A couple of these are from the drag strip, and a couple of these are just on like a closed course where both cars got good launches.
Finally got up and updating the website. Right at that point, bro. 2, 1, go!
Oh. And I'm off first. And the Challenger shooting ahead.
Neck and neck with a Mustang.
Foots to the floor. Wow, the two of them are neck and neck.
Come on. Oh, he's got me in the top end, straight up.
I'm not far behind.
What the hell?
If you look at roll races on the same comparison from this video with the same conditions, after the Scat Pack beat the Mustang from a dig, watch what happens when we go from a roll.
Oh, I'm first off.
Come on. What?
Oh, I'm doing better this time.
What?
Wow, okay, the Mustang is getting this.
The Mustang just has way more RPMs to work with, and that's a sweet spot in its power band. It just seems so completely bizarre to me to judge whether or not you think a car is fast by 3 seconds of wide open throttle on freeway speeds. I mean, car manufacturers aren't gearing their cars to accelerate like crazy on the freeway. I mean, that's not how they're engineered. So it just seems super weird for me that you take this one little tiny spot in the power band for a couple seconds and judge, hey, these cars are slow. No, they're not. Have you ever driven in one? I doubt it. Now, if Dodge did take the Scat Packs, the 392s, and they geared them so that the sweet spot and all the acceleration was at highway speeds, at freeway cruising speeds, they would just be terrible to drive around town. They'd be boring. It wouldn't be exciting. It would be just meh around town. Just do me a favor. If you end up roll racing with somebody, just treat it for what it is. A couple guys having fun with their cars, punch it for a second, thumbs up, it's all good, drive away. Just leave the egos out of it. It is just such a dumb way to gauge the performance levels of performance cars.